Hey YouTube, it's been a long time. I'm glad to be back. I wanted to give you an update on my Phentermine journey. I started the Phentermine about 2 months ago, 15 milligrams. My doctor first, she talked to me and she was trying to get me to like diet, exercise, change my diet to something more healthy, stay away from the fast food joints and exercise and all the stuff they tell you to do, drink the protein shakes and all that, and it just wasn't working out. So she prescribed the Phentermine for me, the 15 milligrams, and I had really good success for like a month and a half. The first month I took it, I lost like 15 pounds. And then I started into my second month and I started really getting these bad headaches. And I'm not a headache person. I'm not the type of person that gets headaches, and I don't even really take pain medicine for anything. And so I have a high tolerance for pain, but the headaches really started getting in the way of me being able to, my work performance and my concentration. And I was like, you know what, that's stupid. Let me just back up, try to implement these changes and see what's going to happen. So I didn't do it right away. Honestly, I was still eating fast food and stuff like that. But I have not gained the weight back. I still have the 15 pounds is gone. That was on me. So I am right around 199 now. And that's still way bigger than what I'm supposed to be. But it's what I am. So I am happy. Because like recently in the last week or two, I have really been making myself, I was not making myself be consistent with this weight loss thing. And I made some decisions. I guess that's why I'm happy, is because I really decided to do my part. Really do my part, give 100% on my end, to get healthy. Not only just lose weight, but actually get healthy. And so I have been consistently walking every day, except for Sundays usually. I take my daughter, she's 4. I take her to the park. We live probably 8 minutes away from a really big, nice park. One side is like a dog park on one side, and the other side is people can ride bikes and stuff like that. And we go to the park and we walk. And I break a sweat every day. And I mean, there's been days in the last 2 weeks where I have had to talk to myself, make myself go. And you know what? I felt the best after I made myself follow through and do it. So I feel good too. I feel good. I feel better. I feel happier. I feel hopeful. And I feel like I'm doing something. I'm taking control. I'm doing my part. And I'm doing something that's going to help me in the long run. So I am pretty confident that the rest of the weight will come off. It may not come off as fast as I want it to, because I'm sitting here with almost a whole bottle of the Phentermine that I stopped taking because of the headaches. Let's try to open my bottle up. Show you what my 15 milligrams look like. Yep. And I remember years ago when I used to take it, when I took it, but I'm talking like I've taken this so many times. Years ago, when I took it the first time, they were hard. I remember I could divide the pill. I could break the pill up. But with this is like capsule, so you can't do that. But I have them. I still have them in my pocketbook, and I've been tempted to just like take the rest of them. And but I'm holding off because I want to see what I can do on my own. And I know I can do it. I know I can do it on my own. So that's my update. And that's what's going on with me. Things are a lot better now, even though they really haven't changed too much. Because I think the last time I came on here, my daughter had come back home to stay, my adult daughter and her baby. And Lord have mercy, it was something else. But now my adult son had to come back for a while. He had some issues and he had some setbacks and he had to come home. So 2 adult children in the house, plus my daughter's baby, plus my daughter and me and my husband. It's really been a challenge. And that's part of the reason why I have not really made any videos, because when you have so many people in the house, you can't steal away. You know, I don't have the moments that I used to have to be able to come in my bathroom and make a video. Where's that? Oh, wow. To be able to come in here and make a video, or to be able to go out on my porch and make a video, just to steal away. And today is Labor Day and they're gone. So I have a moment to just like relax and breathe and do pretty much what I want to do. So I thought, what a better day, you know, you couldn't choose a better day to come on here and do videos. So that's what's going on with that. I'm happier because I've come to a place, I'm getting to a place in my life where I'm actually learning to just let go and let God. You know, certain things, you know, when you have adult children, you try to tell them things. Well, first you try to teach them and bring them up the right way. And then you try to give them advice and, you know, you try to give them good counsel. And they don't always listen. They don't always listen. And when they choose to do what they do, you have to learn how to just back up and back off and let the chips fall. Sometimes you have to watch them make a complete mess in order for them to be able to grow from it. So I'm working on that. I'm working on stepping away and kind of letting them do life. Because, you know, it's a continuous process. We're going to do life all the way until we can't do it anymore, until we leave here. And life is a learning, growing process. I'm learning a lot of stuff still. And so, yeah, that has relieved a lot. There's a fly in here. That has relieved a lot of stress in my life. It's just learning how to let go and let God. And the pastor that preached at the church I went to yesterday, he turned 85 years old. He had they had like a little presentation, and they presented him with like a cake and a gift, and he brought the word. Now, he was the pastor of that church before the present pastor that's there now. But the 85-year-old pastor, he brought the word for the day. And his sermon was, what are you going to do with Christ? And he was in Matthew 27, I think it was, where it was talking about how Pilate washed his hands and how the Israelite people said, you know, let the blood be on us and our children. And he said, you know, we were represented because we were there too. We have sin on us. So we were represented at the cross. And he was just talking about how a lot of people think they can get rid of sin in different ways. But the only way that truly we can be washed is in the blood of the Lamb, and we know that the Lamb is Jesus Christ. It was just a wonderful message. But one thing he said too that stood out to me was, he said, you know, you are as close to God as you want to be right now. And I'm like, no, not really, because I want to be closer. And then he said, because he said, if you abide in me, you know, I abide in you. And he said, if you want to be closer, you'll move closer. You'll get closer. You'll do the things you need to do to get closer. And I thought, okay, he's right. He's right. It's all on us, you know. It's how you decide to go about it. It's how close you want to let yourself get to God. And, you know, God is faithful. He's faithful. I know y'all know that. And if you don't know it, I wish that you will know about it one day. But he is faithful, and he is just showing me things and helping me, and I'm just learning how to trust him more and more every day. Because you just never know what's ahead. You never know what you're gonna have to face from day to day. But I got off topic talking about the Lord, and I know I was supposed to be talking about the Phentermine, but that's my Phentermine update. I'm not taking it right now because of the headaches, and I did explain it to my doctor, so I kind of backed off, and I'm doing what I can do on my own. I kind of feel like I'm wavering though, and I feel like too, I'm seeing that I swell. Like certain mornings I get up and my stomach will be down, not flat, but you know, a lot flatter than what it is now. And then as the day wears on, it seems like I swell. And I'm like, what's up with that? And I've been hearing people talk about gluten intolerance, and I thought, what am I gluten intolerant? You know, but I don't know what that's about. But it's not affecting the scale, because when I get on the scale, it'll be the same as if I get on the scale later in the day and I'm like swelling. I don't know, I don't get it. But my belly is like my problem area. That's like the biggest problem area to me, is my belly, because when I had my daughter 4 years ago, it's like my, it's a word for it and I can't think of it right now. Diastasis recti. I know I'm saying it all wrong, but it's where your abdomen muscles separate and they don't really go back together like they should. So I got like a hernia there anyway. And so where they're separated, it's just like it never really gets like flat like it used to be. It's more like a roundness to you. It's hard to describe it, but it's like a roundness to your belly anyway. And then when I swell, you can really see it. So it looks like I'm still pregnant, and I hate that. But anyway, the weight is off. The 15 pounds are off, and I'm back where I kind of started a couple years ago. But I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going on this journey, and I'm going to, you know, keep going and see what the end is going to be like. I'm going to keep, you know, being disciplined, and I'm going to keep going walking. I'm going to keep on drinking the water and trying to eat healthy and staying away from the fast foods. And I'm going to see what happens. Because look, my family reunion was yesterday, and I saw a lot of relatives that I hadn't seen in a while. And I was like looking at the older people that were there, the 80-some-year-old people, and they were walking around. Their posture was all straight, and they were looking all good. And I was like, okay, what's the difference between them, what they do, and what we're doing now, my generation? Because, you know, we in there looking all like we need some improvement. A lot of my cousins, and myself included, we all need to lose weight. We're all kind of not moving as fast as we need to move. Like, what is going on? And I just knew, I said, it's the fast food. That was one of the reasons why I was like, I know I need to stay away from that fast food. It does nothing good for you at all. But I have to put in the work, put in the preparation, and make it work like that. Just be consistent. Consistency is the key, and discipline is the key. So I hope I haven't rambled too much. But I know I've been rambling, but I hope I haven't like totally like bored you to death. But I just wanted to give you an update on the Phentermine and where I was at with that and where I am with my weight. And I'm not going to do another weight update unless, no, I'm not going to say unless, until I lose about 10 more pounds. And guess what? I'm confident that I can do it. I'm confident, especially with this walking. And I feel like if I was drinking the water that I should be drinking, I've got to get my water intake up, because I believe that's why I haven't been losing as fast. It's because I haven't been drinking enough water. But I believe if I start implementing that water and I keep on with the walking the way I've been doing, that I'll drop that 10 pounds before the month is up. So I will give y'all an update when that happens. So, and I thank y'all for listening, and I wish you well in your weight loss journey. All right, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.